Welcome into Sports Force Saturday, Valentine's Day, but no love lost on the mats down in Madison, Nebraska. Francisco Juan Lucas, 113 pounds. The Madison Dragon gets the impressive takedown. He goes on to win by a 17-1 tech fall and claim a district title.
It's an awesome feeling. I came up short last year, so I mean, I had to go for it. It's either go 100 or don't go at all, you know?
Kevin Pedraza gets to join his teammate as a district champion as he wins an all Siouxland showdown with Cooper Shrunk of Pender, 9-4 decision in that matchup. And then up in 144 pounds, last year's state champion, Bodie Hochstein of Hartington Cedar Catholic, putting on a clinic. He picks up the 18-1 tech fall for the Trojans.
I mean, it's great, but it's to be expected. So it's obviously great. Just, have this finish with secure my spot at state, but I'm not finished yet. I'm not going to be happy till I get that first place at state.
His twin brother, Easton Hochstein, also a state champion last year and also with a dominant performance on his way to a district title of his own. He takes this matchup with a 17-1 tech fall.
Obviously, last year I won state, so I got a standard going down there, and I got some goals. So I want to do the same thing this year, so just got to keep practicing, keep getting better if I want to do that, so that's the goal.
Up into 165 pounds, it's Brady Hochstein's turn. Can all three brothers claim district titles? In the third period, Hochstein goes neutral, and it pays off. He gets the takedown, and the senior rides it out the rest of the way on his way to a 9-3 decision.
Honestly, just confidence. I thought I had all the confidence last year, but, going into it this year, it's my last year, so figured, give it my all, as I should, and, just hopes to come out on top. You work so hard all year and for a certain goal, and I believe that we're right there and we're ready for it. So.
And then up in 175 pounds, Angel Villalobos of Madison uses a nasty reversal in a precarious position to secure a fall victory in the Madison Dragon. He causes the home gym to erupt.
It was pretty nice. I just felt the legs come in, and I've been practicing leg defense all year because it's the only thing that's really worked on me on bottom. So when I felt it, I had to hold it. I had to.
That wraps our coverage of the Class C District 1 meet in Madison, Nebraska. Irvin Doman, KTIV Sports Force.